You should let me get that. I can put this on my expense thing.
Don't sweat it. I'm flushed. I just robbed some widows and orphans today.
Yeah, good for you.
How's the trip going?
Yeah, fine. You can go to the dentist, you know. I heard how you two met up. That was some gutsy move going to bat for a fag.
Okay. You know there's a chance that we could get along here today?
What, if I don't use words like fag?
Yeah, it would help.
Come on, you know I'm...
You're just fucking with me. I know.
Well, yeah, I am. I'm just fucking with you. Or, as the Germans would like to say, I am with you fucking. Do you know those Germans put the verbs at the end of their sentences?
That is entirely new information to me.
So I'm led to believe. I'm with you fucking.
You just trying to find out what pisses me off? Is that what you're doing?
Will you my apology accept?
Will you up your ass it shove?
Okay. You want some truly unsolicited advice, Neil?
What?
Don't do it. Don't get married. Let me revise that. Don't get married to her.
What is... Am I not good enough for her? She not good enough for me?
No, good enough has nothing to do with it. You're both good, how should I put it in my salesman advice? You're both quality goods. You're smart, you're not bad looking, you're fine quality. I wouldn't do this, but that's just my opinion.
Unsolicited.
Unsolicited.
She's not really thinking of marriage right now. Not yet, anyway.
Well, then that's what you lawyers would call moot.
Probably.
Well, I just thought I'd put this out.
You know, I don't get it. I mean, you're doing all this talking. I mean, you gave her so much grief about us living together without the benefit of the clergy.
No. That wasn't me. That was me speaking on behalf of her mother. You see, her mother doesn't like this. And it's part of my job to transmit these feelings to Emily.
I see.
So I did that. I communicated this message. I can report back that I delivered the message, that I did this with a good conscience.
And this advice you're giving me, this is also in good conscience?
No, that's me speaking for me. I don't have to agree with her mother. Oh, and by the way, I know you've got a mouth on you, so I know you think I'm a real jerk, but I don't care. I kind of like you, kid.
So it's in my best interest.
Oh, she's angry.
Are we talking about Emily again?
You've got eyes. You haven't noticed? She's angry. She's been angry as long as I've known her. She's always angry. I mean, I understand. She lost her father when she was just a kid. And her mother, this person that she worshipped, this mythic person, this handsome, perfect picture on the wall, this shrine. I mean, their life. I mean, Emily thought, and her mother thought too, that they would have this perfect life, this perfect family life. Maybe mother wouldn't have started drinking out of grief. Truck driver, falling asleep at the wheel, driving on the same highway as her father. I mean, it's not fair. They lose this golden guy, and what do they get? Me. Have you ever seen pictures of her father?
No.
He looked nothing like him. He was this promising rookie on a baseball card. He was a chiseled features. I mean, she lost her husband. She went nuts over it. I tried to get her to move someplace new. You know, some new home that wouldn't smell like him all the time. Start a new life, but she wouldn't. She wouldn't do it. And I knew if I pressed her, this was going to be a deal breaker. I wanted to marry her. Every bit and piece of me wanted to marry her mother. But I can understand why you wouldn't understand that, given the way things are now.
But I've never met her.
No, of course, that's right.
We've spoken a couple times when she calls, but
She was really something. I mean, she's drinking pretty heavy when we first met, but I thought it would pass. I mean, I thought I was having a good effect on her. I mean, she cut way back, and when we first got together, she was hardly touching the stuff at all. I mean, it's really some feeling, you know?
compliment.
It's the feelings you could have for someone. The feelings that you could make someone better. The feelings that you could fall in love with someone for being there, for just being better. But nothing lasts. Yeah, what do I know? Well, that's part of my valuable advice to you. I mean, you've got to make up your decision for your own self. But it's far from me to tell you what
Did
to
you
tell.
give Emily's other boyfriends this talk?
I only saw a couple of them.
Did you talk to them about this?
No, they were in no danger.
Danger.
They weren't living with her. There was no possibility of something happening beyond what was, what's the word?
Screwing without a license?
You know how a milk carton has an expiration date? You know, like December 12th or whatever. All these guys, I could see their expiration dates. I didn't have to do a thing. I just let time take care of it.
But you feel like you have to do something about me.
No, I don't really feel that I have to.
No? No.
But I really think you need to know what you're getting into first. But you're going to do what you like, so fuck me anyway. Cheers.